The 2024 edition of the INA-LAC Business Forum was held for the first time in the Latin American and Caribbean region, specifically in Lima, Peru. And for the 56 Indonesian companies that flew to the region, the event proved to be a rousing success. Over $1.04 billion in business transactions were garnered, a substantial 157% increase compared to the previous year. The success, however, was not devoid of the Indonesian Foreign Affairs Ministry's close cooperation with the Indonesian Chamber of Commerce, or Kadin. On top of assisting to develop this year's programs, another one of Kadin's and the event's main missions was to further connect with LAC Chambers of Commerce, including Peru's, to help make collaborations easier and more seamless.
We're trying to forge a new collaboration or deepen the collaboration with Peru. We actually have existing MOUs with Peru in place. Some of these Latin American and Caribbean countries have multiple Chamber of Commerces. So more and more of them want to forge ties with the Indonesian Chamber of Commerce. And as a matter of fact, the Latin American and Caribbean countries are now one of the focuses of Kadin Indonesia in the Foreign Relations Department.
The Foreign Trade Manager for the Lima Chamber of Commerce in Peru, Monica Chavez Camacho, also spoke of the great interest from Peruvian companies towards the Indonesian market, products, and companies as well.
At first hand, we have received the information of Peruvian companies and we have seen that they are very interested in meeting with Indonesian companies because we have a lot of complementary economies in terms of sectors. So for us, I think that the agriculture sector is one of a lot of potential, not only for the agri-products in the basic let's say, stage, but also to try to work on added value products to exchange with Indonesia.
The Latin American and Caribbean region is known as a non-traditional market for Indonesia, and trade values are still low. Indonesia and Peru's total bilateral trade in 2023, for example, reached $477.4 million, which is still relatively low compared to Indonesia's other trading partners. Peru's Chamber of Commerce said that the most important part to improving this is
connection. I will say connection is still a market that can be better known for our companies back and forth.
The INA-LAC Business Forum was established by the Indonesian Foreign Affairs Ministry for that specific purpose of bridging connections. Indonesia already have free trade agreements and CEPAs in place with LAC countries like Chile, and another one with Peru is in the works. But Singhi said that these trade agreements are ineffective unless companies come in and do business with each other. Kadin themselves have at least 17 member companies participating in this year's forum, but Kadin will also take it further and are conducting a business forum roadshow in 5 LAC countries after the forum.
So Kadin this year is not only coming to the INA-LAC Business Forum, but it's also conducting what we call the Central America, Caribbean, and INA-LAC Business Forum Roadshow 2024. So besides Peru, we're also visiting 5 other countries. We've already visited the Dominican Republic, Bahamas, and after this, after Peru, we're going to Cuba, we're going to Panama and Nicaragua.
Since the INA-LAC Business Forum's establishment in 2019, trade between Indonesia, Latin America, and the Caribbean has risen by nearly 12%. And with the value of business transactions in this year's INA-LAC Forum already reaching 8% of total 2023, the positive signs are there that Indonesia-LAC trade and business ties could soar even higher. Krishna Sam and Ronnie Kunchoro reporting from Lima, Peru.